FOCO, the Fort Collins Foxes, and the Spradley Collegians. We are here for a twin bill today. We'll play two 7-inning matchups. These two teams no strangers to each other. As the Spradley Collegians, the home team on the scoreboard. We'll talk a little bit more about them as we go along here. But this is a matchup. These two teams have seen each other before, but this will be the first time that the Foxes of Fort Collins will see the left-handed hurler in Brigden Parker. Well, let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups here as they are presented by Serpro of Pueblo. And, of course, if disaster happens, they'll make it like it never even happened. Serpro of Pueblo, that's Jack Drury and his team, available 24/7 with fast response for your home or business cleaning and restoration. So, let's take a look at them. For the Foxes of Fort Collins, here's how they will align. Larry Haskins will play left field batting first. He'll be followed by Nuri Todd. He'll be in center field. Nick Bertucci is in right field. Hank Smith will be at first base. Elijah Morales will be the DH today batting fifth, followed by Phoenix West, the third baseman. Owen May will play second base and bat seventh, followed by Vincent Engel. He's the catcher. And then Phil Carter is the shortstop. That's how they will align today. And the pitcher will be number 11. Will be Ross Frank. And for the Collegian, Brigden Parker will get the nod. He's a left-hander. We'll talk about him, from Holly, Colorado. Gage Martinez, the former Pueblo West Cyclone, will catch for him. Roy Higginbotham will be at first base. Willie Wilson's at second. Kyle Miller's the third baseman. Owen Powers is the shortstop. First pitch delivered. Strike one, presented by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo, here for game day and every day. Community means everything. For Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, she's the agent at 3930 Ridge Drive. Second pitch cut on and missed, strike two. So quickly, 0-2. And what we've seen from this young man, the left-handed hurler from Kansas University, a former Jayhawk, as the pitch is a good waist, high and tight. I like the way he works. He's got good rhythm, and he catches rhythm early on. Talked with his dad, had a good conversation with him earlier, as the pitch is a 1-2 count. Parker comes to the plate, swing and a miss, strike three. He struck him out. On his way to Little Rock, Arkansas. Went into the transfer portal, and they wasted no time, scooped him up from there. He was very successful, just didn't get a lot of work at Kansas University as a Jayhawk. He's 6'3", 215 pounds, from Holly, Colorado, 2021 state champions. They beat Flatirons for it. He was an all-state basketball player in 2019. He was 1-0. As the pitch is driven in the air, deep to right field. Wren going back. He's looking up. It's off the wall. Well, that's a lot of speed and power that is provided there. And Nuri Todd is aboard at a ball and no strikes to him. And that's the first hit of the day. Well, he brings a lot of velocity. He's going to work right around the upper 80s to low 90s. Spent last year at Kansas University, going to Little Rock here in 2026. And he's from Holly. We were trying to figure out how he ended up here. And again, I apologize because he was off our radar, because we don't get in a situation to where those smaller schools in that southeastern part of the state, we see them from time to time, just not all the time. So he was a little bit off of our radar as he delivers the pitch to Nick Bertucci. Well, we've got aces wild early. 1 ball and 1 strike with 1 out, 1 on. That again, Nuri Todd, who runs real well. Brigden Parker looks into Gage Martinez. But we were trying to figure out the connections. It's a good pitch going away on the outside portion, chased it, strike two. Because somebody asked me, well, man, a Kansas Jayhawk, how did he end up playing for Spradley? And I'm guessing he's looking for some place to play, and obviously being from Holly, he's in the region, so it just makes sense here in the southern to southeastern part of the state. And the 1-2 offering is in the air, right side. That is fading away. Foul ball just over the Bojan corner, first base side over there. Just underway here at Hobbs Field. First of 2 to come this afternoon. from the historic Runyon Sports Complex. Nick Bertucci, then the cleanup hitter, Hank Smith. He's in the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. Along with Peyton Smith, Mario Momo Bernal, Chelsea Lynn to my left. My name is JJ Valentine. And the 1-2 swung on and missed. That's strike 3. Got him. So now the left-handed hitting Hank Smith in the cleanup spot. He's the first baseman, so it'll be lefty against lefty here. Good pitch, nicks the outside corner. Strike 1. So in a nutshell, that is the just of it, if you will, for Brigden Parker. He's got a great delivery, and there's a nice breaking ball that's in for a strike. Took a little off that pitch. He spots up well, he brings good velocity, and again, just catches rhythm early. As he peers into Gage Martinez. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. He struck him out. No trouble there, so they leave that one stranded. No runs and a hit, no errors. They leave one man on. We're in the middle of the first. Scoreless. We go to the bottom of inning number 1 with the Spradley Collegians coming to bat. They do it after a timeout right here on the ticket.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com.
You shouldn't need an advanced degree to figure out how to pay for one. Hi, I'm Brad Nifon, your hometown Edward Jones financial advisor, and I want to help you understand all the options you have when paying for an education. Call me at 719-275-7576. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Homebuyer education and down payment assistance. Colorado Housing and Finance Authority offers both. Because we believe in responsible, affordable home ownership. We provide the information and resources you need to feel more confident when buying a home. For over 50 years, we've been helping Coloradans across the state achieve their dreams of home ownership. Invest in a future and make your home buying experience a success. Learn how CHAFA can help you at chfainfo.com/yourhome.
Well, a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome back. Owen Powers leads things off. He's got a strike to him, drills one in the air. Nuri Todd, as I said before, he runs very, very well. He is extremely athletic. Gets out there to make the catch deep in right field for out number 1. Ross Frank is the right-handed hurler. So 1 up and 1 down. This should be a pretty good matchup. These two teams very, very solid. So now Colton Wren. So Powers, Wren, and Miller this time for the Spradley Collegians here at the bottom of the first inning. No score. We are just underway. First pitch delivered. It's fouled off to the right side. 0-1 is our count here early on. So nice to have you along here on a Friday afternoon here in southern Colorado. Pitch is fouled back to the screen. Ross Frank. Monterey Peninsula College in California. It's out of Fort Collins. It's his hometown. Pitch is in the air to right field. Playable easily there for Nick Bertucci. He makes that catch for the out. Here comes Kyle Miller now in the transfer portal. First time around today. Strike one to him. And he lines one first base side, stabbed there by Hank Smith for the third out of the inning, and they are gone in order. So 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the second. We go there scoreless. Elijah Morales will lead things off for the Foxes. That'll come up after this timeout right here on the ticket.
There's over 100 jobs waiting to be filled. Start a career in aviation or cybersecurity. Become a healthcare professional or learn a new trade. Serving your state is just the beginning at the Colorado Army National Guard. Elevate your career, elevate your life. Part-time service, full-time benefits, and up to a $20,000 enlistment bonus. Sign up today at coarmyguard.com.
I'm Desiree Nix. I am the manager here at Oil City Coffee and Bar.
On your way to work, school, or play, Oil City Coffee Bar is on your way. With locations in Florence and Canyon City, we offer a variety of specialty drinks like Liquid Gold, Irish Doozies, Caramelizer, French Kiss, London Fog. We have excellent espresso, chai teas, energy drinks, Italian soda, smoothies, hot chocolate, and much more.
Start your day or end your day at Oil City Coffee Bar.
KMH Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes, and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Welcome back to Hobbs Field in the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Peyton Smith, we call him P-Dog, Mario Momo Bernal, Chelsea Lynn, and I'm JJ Valentine. Brigden Parker back to work, facing Elijah Morales for the first time. And fastball tails up and away, ball one. Well, left-hander played 1 year at Kansas, just wanted more playing time. There's a bouncy ball back up the middle, charging there as Powers on the run, flips over to first in time. That's out number one. Just like that. On a 6-3 putout, but Brigden Parker is athletic. And I asked Dad, and I want to catch up with Brigden and yak with him, but talking with his dad, I said, he's a big dude. I said, what other sports? I said, I'm going out on a limb here. Being 6'3 plus 200, he probably played basketball. And he says, yeah, and he was a pretty gosh darn good basketball player. Nice ground ball to Wilson. And that's what Parker does. Is he's going to get you to ground out just right out of the chute. And I mean, your first pitch swing and you're hunting fastball, but he just brings a lot of velocity. He's got great command. So Phoenix West, one pitch swinging, and he is out. And now Owen May hitting for the first time in this one. But I point blank asked his dad, why did he leave Kansas? And I said, I know it's Kansas. There's another ground ball to the shortstop, scooped up there by Powers, throws across the diamond in time to record the out. A little bit of an errant throw, just made that throw on the run, this time going to his right, not his left. But nonetheless makes the play, and a good job by Roy Higginbotham over there to stretch and make that catch to record the out. And they go in order. Foxes are gone, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. But to finish the thought, I asked point blank, why did he leave? He says, they are just so talented. Obviously, it's Kansas. He says, they have so many good pitchers, and he just didn't feel that he was going to get enough work. He's like, I want to go somewhere where I can play. Yeah, I'm in a great program. So he goes into the transfer portal, and Arkansas Little Rock wasted no time and scooped him up. So the rest will be history. We'll take a break, be back with some more Summer Baseball 2025 right here on The Ticket.
Program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services. adding more to life.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome back. Roy Higginbotham took strike one, then he swings and fouls one off there. 0-2 the count now to Higgy. Roy Higginbotham hitting for the first time in this one today. Big, strong right-hander, former Pueblo County Hornet. And he waves and misses through that one. Couldn't quite catch up there. Strike three. Well, so the pitchers have both settled in early. And I like it. And that these two pitchers, very, very solid in their own right. So the new batter is Willie Wilson, of course, number 6 right-handed hitter. He's the first baseman. Wilson fouls one off. And again, Ross Frank, 6'3", 185 pounds from Fort Collins, Colorado. Great motion. Good delivery, very, very smooth in his deliveries. He delivers ball one, so got a 1-1 count. Pitch runs inside, 2-1. And talking with the head coach Larry McCann, who spent his last 8 years coaching in Alaska, and said, you know, I asked about strengths of the team, and he said one of the strengths that we got guys who can pitch. He's like, we're pretty solid top to bottom with our hitting order, as we got a 3-1 count. He says, but we got a lot of guys who can pitch. That pitch runs on the inside corner. That'll fill it up with 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that was what he said. You know, he says the teams that are having success in this Front Range League this year are teams that are deep in pitching. There's a drive into center field. Nuri Todd draws a bead, dances around. Yeah, as you see old Glory out there kind of whirling around. Wreaked a little havoc with that baseball once it got up to that high point. He was kind of camping out, then all of a sudden had to dance around to get to it. So a fly ball for out number 2 into center field. Well, a mix of sun and clouds now. Mostly sunny skies here on the diamond in downtown Pueblo. Pitch is cut on. It's a foul ball to the right side. That's J.J. Cardinal. He's the DH. Known the Cardinal family for many, many years. Nice crowd starting to filter in here on a Friday afternoon. That's well hit deep to left field. Haskins going back. He's looking up. So long. Kiss that one goodbye. Well, J.J. Cardinal played his high school baseball at Pueblo Centennial High School. No stranger to Hobbs Field. This was his home field. And our replay presented by the Colorado Army National Guard. He just put a good swing on that fastball up in the zone. As you take a look there as he touches them all. Boy, did he get a hold of that, because Larry Haskins, the left fielder, got a good jump on the baseball and just got to the warning track, looked up and kissed it goodbye. Well, just like that, it's 1-0 our score. So now Joey Cardinal coming to the plate, former Centennial Bulldog as well. Well, how do you respond? And that was completely unintentional, and just reared back, looked like he threw a hard breaking ball that didn't break. Started it inside, looks over there, and a little bit of a tip of a hat there. So Cardinal will wear that one. So with 2 outs, 1 on and 1 home. Now Gage Martinez. Mesa Community College, Mesa, Arizona, and a former Pueblo West Cyclone. He'll take a breaking ball in for a strike. Well, with 2 outs, it's 1-0. Home half of inning number 2 is where we are. And that pitch just missed inside. Count even up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Live coverage on today presented by Serpro of Pueblo, available 24/7. Fast response for your home or business cleaning and restoration. Jack Drury and his team. Pitches on the outside corner. A strike, says home plate umpire Tommy Grasmick.
Come on, Ham.
If disaster happens, they'll make it like it never even happened. Serpro of Pueblo. Here comes the 1-2 now from Ross Frank. That's good movement. Tails away, down and away, 2-2 now. So we got deuces across the board with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. So we're level, and here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a nice eye in there. Didn't miss by much. Money ball time, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Got him with a slider going away. Not much you can do about that, but a little production. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the 3rd, 1-0. Spradley Collegians lead at Foxes of Fort Collins coming to bat. And you're watching live coverage of Summer Baseball 2025 right here on SoCoTicket.com.
To stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all natural, all local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
Helping you with the freedom you want and deserve. We are Thornton Medical, the golden buzz-around mobility scooter. It's affordable and reliable, plus gives you a comfortable ride with all-day battery range. See all our scooters at Thornton Medical, because nothing should slow you down.
Back here at Hobbs Field on the Runyon Sports Complex, we've got a 1-0 score, that solo home run. So as Brigden Parker takes his warm-up tosses, we've got an opportunity. We'd like to thank Thornton Medical at 1951 Lake Avenue, providing flexible and adaptable solutions to help overcome life's barriers. ThorntonMed.com on the World Wide Web is where you can find them. Brian and Charnel. So J.J. Cardinal 1 for 1 today. Now here comes Vincent Engel, the catcher, left-handed hitter. Southern Wesleyan, South Carolina. Yerington, Nevada. Got an 0-1 count to him. Well, I like the way both of these pitchers work quickly, get into the groove, man. They catch, back on the rubber and ready to go. Pitch is in the air left side. Racing over is Kyle Miller from third base, and that's going to go into the bullpen. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. But you look at Brigden Parker, 6'3", 215 pounds. He's a big guy. Big, strong left-hander. But he's got really a nice, smooth, compact delivery. Not a lot of movement. Bouncing ball to the first base side. That's a foul ball. The count holds at 1-2. So Vincent Engel, then Phil Carter. Here's a drive into right field. Hustling over on the run. Colton Wren makes a nice play. The former Canyon City Tiger out there. Nice catch! From McCook Community College in Nebraska. Very familiar with that school. Well, the new batter there is Phil Carter, the shortstop. Shows bunt, lays it down. A deep bunt. Higgy over at first base. Will So it's Ronan Hella at the dish. He swings and drills one in the air, right side going out. The second baseman, Wilson, hustled it out there to make the catch. Colton Wren right there, but he called for it. Wren stayed back, let him have it. And that's the second out of the inning. Line drive into right field, 2-out single. Off the bat there, Larry Haskins. So Ronan Hella actually is from Colorado Springs Christian. Two balls and a strike, the count with 2 outs. We got a runner at first. Two and two now. Runner goes, safe.
Get the batter now!
So a 2-2 count now to Larry Haskins. Oh, pardon me, to Nuri Todd. Haskins at second base. And now a full count to Nuri Todd. 1 for 1. He doubled his first time. He's a left-handed hitter, facing the left-handed hurler in Brigden Parker. Parker peers into Gage Martinez, set for the payoff pitch. Here comes the money ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Well, he came with some heat. Just couldn't quite catch up to it, and that'll do it there. So he's out on strikes. No runs and a hit, no errors, one man left on base. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-0 Spradley Collegians. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball 2025 after this timeout.
Child who can't see well may believe they're not smart enough to learn. Let's fix that. Regular vision checkups are the key to your child's healthy eyesight. Our doctors care about their patients and are here to help them see perfectly. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadiangelo.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And a very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome back. Donovan Robinson set to lead things off for the Collegians. Hot shot third base side. West up with it on one hop across the diamond just in time. But Robinson made that interesting. One up and one down.
Well, I guess it was good. He called it.
So Owen Powers, who's 0 for 1, a flyout his first time around. Takes a strike, then fouls one off. So it'll be Powers, Wren, and Miller. Top of the order is brought to you by Big Cat Plumbing and Heating. Serving Southern Colorado, a one-of-a-kind local plumbing experience. That pitch is fouled off to the right side. 0-2 with one out, bases empty. 1-0 our score. Let's get you a line score presented by Vic Morrow Produce. 1037 35th Lane. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left for the Collegians. There's a swing and a miss. Owen Powers out on strikes. Nice pitch going away. For the Foxes of Fort Collins, no runs on 2 hits. They've committed no errors and they've stranded 2. So now Colton Wren, wide to right to Bertucci his first time around. Into that line goes Ross. Ross Frank delivers a pitch low for a ball. Nice breaking ball, cut on and missed. So with Colton Wren standing in on that right side batter's box, Kyle Miller is due up next in the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. Line drive back up the middle. Nice piece of hitting from the former Canyon City Tiger there, Colton Wren. His first hit of the day. Boy, and that was a laser right back up the middle. So with 2 outs in the inning, we've got 1 man on the pond for a very dangerous hitter in Kyle Miller coming to the plate. Kyle Miller, then Roy Higginbotham. Curveball's cut on, driven in the air. Todd draws a beat and actually dancing around again in dramatic fashion. Makes the catch in center field for out number 3, and that'll do it there. So a fly out, first pitch swinging. Kyle Miller is retired. And here's how it went. No runs on a hit, no errors, one man left on base. We go to the fourth, 1-0 Spradley Collegians. Fort Collins coming to bat after this timeout.
Colorado Front Range Roofing, a veteran-owned residential and commercial roofing company, has been providing quality roofing services since 1989. Those services include installation, repairs, replacements, and a whole lot more. Colorado Front Range Roofing also offers 24/7 emergency availability, warranty work, plus estimates and roof inspections are free. A team that has more than 70 years combined experience serving Pueblo, Pueblo West, Canyon City, and Colorado Springs. Colorado Front Range Roofing, online at coloradofrroofing.com. Over the Top Auto Painting at 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo specializes in auto body collision, hail repair, paintless dent removal, and scratch and chip repair. Sean Overby at Over the Top Auto Painting guarantees quality body and paint work, a lifetime warranty on all repair work for as long as you own the vehicle. At Over the Top Auto Painting, quality is unmatched. Contact us to schedule your repair. Call 719-371-2657 or visit 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo. Let us help you make it shine.
And once again, very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome back to Hobbs Field and the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Mr. Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. Very nice to have you along here on a Friday afternoon in southern Colorado, sunny southern Colorado for the time being anyway. Nick Bertucci is going to lead things off. He's the number 3 hitter and the right fielder. Where's number 32? From Melbourne, Australia. Central Arizona Community College is where he attends. So hello, Australia, watching today. So got an 0-2 count now to Bertucci, a strikeout victim his first time. That's in the air, deep to right field. Colton Wren going back, reaching up, and it's gone. It just kept sailing, and you can kiss that one goodbye. Bertucci with a solo home run is going to tie things up at 1 apiece right here in the top of the 4th inning. We'll get another look at that as Colton Wren got a great jump on the baseball, and he was racing back, and the ball just kept carrying on him. So Bertucci now 1 for 2 today. And the new batter is Hank Smith. Smith 0 for 1, a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 1 to him. Both pitches even early here. Good pitch, missing a little high, count even at 1-1. Park West Dental and Vision is truly exceptional. They're kind, they're great with kids. You can see them just off Pueblo Boulevard or online at youthdentalvision.com. Doc Julie, Doc John, great people over there. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's a foul ball as we thank State Farm Insurance of Pueblo here for game day and every day. That's Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. She's the agent at 3930 Ridge Drive. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So a 1-2 count. Parker ready into the line of the pitch. It's on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Got it. Strikeout number 5 in the ball game on just 3 hits and no walks so far for Brigden Parker. On his way to Arkansas, Little Rock. He delivers a pitch to Morales. He drills one in the air deep to left field. Joey Cardinal calls for it right before the warning track, and he'll make the catch. And that is out number 2. So now Phoenix West who's 0 for 1. He grounded out to Willie Wilson over at second base in his first attempt. Lefty against lefty, and he lines one into right field. He was hunting a fastball, got one up in the zone, and just turned on it, did West, and he's now 1 for 2, his first hit of the afternoon. Not a bad 2-out single there for Willie West. Or make that Phoenix West. And now Owen May, also 0 for 1 against Brigden Parker. It's a good pitch, nicks the outside corner. That's very artistic. Painted the black perfectly. Strike 1. Owen May 0 for 1, 2 out, 1 on. Parker looking hard over at first base. Kicks and deals. Foul ball to the right side. Hey, you can serve part-time in the Colorado Army National Guard. You can earn an enlistment bonus of up to $20,000. They've got over 100 career fields to choose from. Check them out online at coarmyguard.com to find out more. Another foul ball to the right side. Pitch is low, but a good job by Gage Martinez there. Again, Gage Martinez working hard behind. He's so solid behind home plate there. Well, deuces are wild with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. 2 outs, 1 on, and we're tied at 1 apiece here in the top of the 4th inning. There's a line drive into right center field. That's going to end up in no man's land, and West is digging for 3. He's going to cruise into there easily. That's a nice 2-out single off the bat there of Owen May, his first hit of the day. Yeah, Phoenix West was running. He got a fantastic jump. There was no hesitation. He was off and running. So now they got the go-ahead run 90 feet away for Vincent Engel now. He's the catcher. 0 for 1, lined out to Wren in right field his first time. Another left-handed hitter, grounds one back up the middle. Scooped up there by Wilson, off to Powers at second. He'll force the out, and the side is retired, so the threat is denied. We're still tied at 1 apiece. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We do it after a timeout right here on SoCoTicket.com.
KMH Plumbing LLC, 372 Sandtrap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes, and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Hobbs Field here on the Runyon Sports Complex, along with Chelsea Lynn, Mario Momo Bernal, and Peyton Smith, we call him P-Dog. My name is JJ Valentine. Very nice to have you here on a beautiful Friday afternoon in downtown Pueblo, Colorado. Historic Runyon Sports Complex. Well, the left-handed hurler from Holly, Colorado. Brigden Parker, 6'3", 215. Been fun to watch this guy here in the summer of 2025. Standout basketball, obviously a standout baseball player at Holly. Becomes a former Kansas Jayhawk as Roy Higginbotham takes strike one. He swings and lifts one in the air. Right field coming on as Bertucci. He's going to call for it, makes a one-handed catch there. Owen May got a pretty good break on the baseball there, but good communication, talking out there. That's out number one. So now Willie Wilson, who's 0 for 1, fly to Murray Todd out there in center field his first time. Right-hander against right-hander is Ross Frank. Toes the rubber toward first base side, and into the motion he goes. That pitch is cut on. Foul ball back overhead. Nothing in one the count. Today's coverage is presented by Scooters Coffee. Scoot on into 142 South Purcell Boulevard in Pueblo West. Something about them. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters Coffee. There's a nice breaking ball that's in for a strike. Count quickly goes to 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Curveball's lifted in the air to left field. Haskins coming on, and the shortstop, Ella, is going to go out there and make a play. Nice play by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. Two outs, and now J.J. Cardinal 1 for 1 today, and that is a big one. In fact, he owns that run on the scoreboard with that solo home run his first time around. So Ross Frank takes the baseball back and ready quickly as he looks into Vincent Engel. Sign, delivered, target is set. There's a swing and a miss. Took a little off that pitch. 0-2. And another foul ball to the right side. Hey, Planet Ice Cream. If you've not been, you must go. They're 2648 Santa Fe Drive in Glen, right near the Mesa Drive-In. We'll give them a free shout out there. Ice cream that's out of this world. Visit myplaneticecream.com to find out more about them. And another foul ball. Count holds at 1-2. I have way too many favorites there, but the banana ice cream has become one of my favorites there. A cookies and cream guy. Now the 2-2 pitch.
Hang in there.
Cardinal back in and ready with deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. And again, he bites another one off. Foul ball to the right side.
Wait a minute.
2 outs in the inning. Cardinal, J.J. Cardinal, then Joey Cardinal. Frank comes to the plate. There's another foul ball. You can hear a little bit of a wind, a little bit of a breeze kind of swirling here at the old ballpark. And again, the 2-2 is fouled back to the screen. So the battle continues. There's a drive into right field, and that is going to get down for a base knock. Second hit of the day for J.J. Cardinal. That was a good at bat.
Nice hit!
So now Joey.
Moving on!
Well, he was hit by a pitch last time, so he's looking for his first hit of the ball game. Right-handed hitter. Played his hometown baseball right here at Hobbs Field in the Runyon Sports Complex. Nice pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a strike. With 2 outs, 1 on, JJ's over at first base. Joey standing at the right side batter's box with Gage Martinez due up next. There's a swing and a miss. Tell you what, I like this Ross Frank.
You got it, here you go.
You're fine, 1-9, no matter, so what?
Fort Collins, Colorado kid. Another swing and a miss. Strike 3 struck him out on 3 pitches, and that'll do it. Well, there were no runs that he hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. We go to the 5th inning. We're all tied up at 1 apiece, and we're cruising right along here at Hobbs Field. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball 2025, presented in part by Top Notch Personnel, locally owned, woman-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties. Timeout.
Notch Personnel, a locally owned, women-owned staffing company serving Pueblo and Fremont counties, specializing in expert staffing solutions for industrial, manufacturing, and clerical roles, temporary to hire and direct hire placements. Top-notch Personnel seamlessly connects individuals with exceptional opportunities. We also provide background and drug testing services to ensure reliable staffing solutions. Whether you need laborers, production or maintenance workers, receptionists, medical professionals, and more, Top-notch Personnel is your trusted partner in talent acquisition.
Homebuyer education and down payment assistance. Colorado Housing and Finance Authority offers both because we believe in responsible, affordable home ownership. We provide the information and resources you need to feel more confident when buying a home. For over 50 years, we've been helping Coloradans across the state achieve their dreams of home ownership. Invest in a future and make your home buying experience a success. Learn how CHAFA can help you at chfainfo.com/yourhome.
ProBox has enough seed to plant 125 acres of corn. Now, if you wanted to put 40 pounds of nitrogen on those acres, you'd need 1,200 gallons of anhydrous, or 1,500 gallons of UAN, or 5 tons of urea. What if you had the nitrogen you need already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed, from Pivot Bio.
At Canyon City Mugs, there's something for everyone. No matter what you're craving, at Mugs, you'll find a complete coffee bar, all your favorite homemade dishes, and mouth-watering appetizers. Canyon City Mugs Coffee Cafe and Grill, dine-in or carry-out, 1520 Royal Gorge Boulevard. Online at canyoncitymugs.com.
Bill Phillips Fencing has been providing exceptional fencing from large agriculture fence to residential and commercial fence throughout Fremont and Pueblo counties. They have quality products and expert installation. Call today, 719-671-4813.
Back here at Hobbs Field in the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth, Ronan Hella swings and misses. He leads things off. 0 for 1 fly to right his first time, and he is going to face for the first time in this ball game Dom Coleman. It's a right-handed hurler from Grenada, Colorado, down southeast again here in the southern and southeastern part of the state.
Yeah.
I believe Coleman made his way to Spradley here. Reaching out to former coach Tony Paycheck of the Spradley Collegians. High heat, cut on and missed on 3 pitches. Ronan Hellett is out number 1, and now Larry Haskins. To the top of the order we go, presented by Big Cat Plumbing and Heating. We also want to thank Little Caesars Pizza, Pueblo West locations. That's Dave Feemster, home for the hot ready serving Pueblo chili. Little Caesars Pizza. 1 out and bases empty. Haskins, then Todd, as strike 1 is delivered. Both these teams blessed with some deep bullpens, no doubt about it. Pitching staffs on these 2 teams are second to none. There's another breaking ball that is in for a strike. And he'll deliver a fastball upstairs, missing. And kind of a waste, just to see if he would get him to chase one upstairs. He didn't go for it. And now the 1-2 is a bouncing ball, third base side, foul ball. So with a ball and 2 strikes to Larry Haskins, Nuri Todd is due up next. He's in the base meat market on deck circle. Strike 3 called on a breaking ball on the outside portion. So now Nuri Todd with 2 outs and bases empty. He's doubled and he struck out today. This will be the first time seeing the right-hander from Grenada after facing the lefty from Holly, Colorado. In Brigden Parker. Pitch is in the air, going the opposite way into left center field, called for by Donovan Robinson. Dono, the former Pueblo West Cyclone, makes the catch. And that is out number 3, and that'll do it there. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. They're gone in order. Gage Martinez will get things started for the Collegians of Spradley when we return with more summer baseball after this timeout here on The Ticket.
Excited about your career path? No worries, we've got your back. At the Colorado Army National Guard, we don't just offer opportunities. We offer you guidance and unmatched support. We cover your tuition and even help repay your student loans. We invest in your education so you can aim higher without breaking the bank. And there's also a bonus of up to $20,000 for enlisting. So what are you waiting for? Elevate your career. Elevate your life.
At Roadside Supplies, we deliver quality, and that starts with our dedication to providing exactly what you need anytime, anywhere. We guarantee exceptional customer service with the highest of quality. Custom signs, decals, banners of any kind, photo banners for your team, club, or business. Roadside Supplies can create it. Proven excellence at 1115 First Street, Pueblo. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. or find out more online at roadsidesupplies.com.
I'm Desiree Nix. I am the manager here at Oil City Coffee and Bar.
On your way to work, school, or play, Oil City Coffee Bar is on your way. With locations in Florence and Canyon City, we offer a variety of specialty drinks like Liquid Gold, Irish Doozies, Caramelizer, French Kiss, London Fog. We have excellent espresso, chai teas, energy drinks, Italian soda, smoothies, hot chocolate, and much more.
Start your day or end your day at Oil City Coffee Bar.
Back here at Hobbs Field, Gage Martinez leading things off for the Spradley Collegians. He's 0 for 1. He was out on strikes that first time as he swings and fouls one off. Now he lifts one into the air to the right side. Hank Smith at first base in foul territory is going to make the catch. Donovan Robinson's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time. Made a nice play in center field.
question?
Donovan Robinson drills one in the air to right field, over in foul territory, and that's going to stay fair. He's going to turn and burn because Dono can fly. He's going to cruise into third easily. Wow.
Nice hit, bud!
Donovan Robinson was 0 for 1. So now the go-ahead run 90 feet away for Owen Powers, the shortstop, as we go to the top of the order. And he'll take ball 1. I was talking to Brian Falsetto, in fact, both the coaches prior to this, and talked about the hitting order with Spradley as well. I mean, there's just really no weak spots in either lineup. You get production from all the way from top to bottom. I mean, you look at Donovan Robinson, very solid center fielder defensively. He's got a great glove. He's extremely fast, but he swings it. And there you go the opposite way with a triple. And then you go to the top of the order with Owen Powers. And he's 0 for 2 today as the leadoff hitter. He's got a 2-ball, 1-strike count to him. Curveball just missed outside. 3-1. But man, you just talk about how good these batting orders are. These lineups are solid. Good contact, but it's a foul ball heading toward the Andanuccio field over there.
Go, find a way.
So the count stays full. Another money ball from Ross Frank. Pitch number 64 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Second out of the inning. Donovan Robinson holds on over at third base. And now the number 2 hitter in the order, who's 1 for 2. A flyout and a single. That would be Colton Wren. A lot of folks taking in the ice-cold beverages this afternoon here at the old ballpark. Not a bad crowd for a Friday midday. 1 ball, no strikes, the count now to Wren. Right-handed hitting former Canyon City Tiger. Little chin music there, high and tight. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Azteca Apartments. Comfortable and convenient. They offer affordable senior housing with beautiful views and lots of amenities. Find out more online, AztecaApartments.com. That pitch is in the air, right side. Out of play. Boy, what a cool place to be. The old ballpark. 92 degrees, our game time temperature. Thunderstorms are possible after 4 o'clock today, so we've got a twin bill that is going to go scheduled for 1 and 3. 2 7-inning games. Got a 2-ball, 2-strike count with 2 out and 1 on. 1-1 our score. Donovan Robinson dancing around. Pitch runs inside, hit him. Definitely on a money ball, not what he wanted to do. Tried to run that pitch on a breaking ball inside and just missed him. So hit batsman will put runners at first and third now. And here comes Kyle Miller with a huge window of opportunity here for the former County Hornet.
Go, Kyle.
Pitching coach going to come out. The assistant, Jay O'Connor. The assistant going to call for a timeout. While they converse, we'll talk about KMH Plumbing LLC. Kenny Henderson's located at 372 West Sandtrap Lane in Pueblo West. Phone number to call, 719-406-0672. Fremont Motorsports is at 600 East Main Street in Florence. Worth the drive to save money. Get more online at FremontMotorsports.com. Over the Top Auto Painting at 521 Santa Fe Drive in Blended. Over the Top Auto Painting, quality and customer satisfaction are top priority. Hey, estimates are free. Give them a call. That's Sean Overby. Jean's number is 719-371-2657. Timeout comes to a close. Back to Ross Frank we go. Over 2, a line drive and a fly out for Miller. He's got 2 on the pot with 2 away. He'll take a breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. Rebs Union Avenue is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex. Open daily, conveniently located in the heart of historic downtown Pueblo. Can't miss them. Find out more online at repsetgo.com. The 0-1 pitch. Missing, low and away. Count even up. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Kyle Miller with Roy Higginbotham in the cleanup spot. He's in the Bays Meat Market on deck circle. Who's on deck brought to you by Bays Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Range-fed meats and a whole lot more online at baysmeatmarket.com. Curveball's driven in the air to right field. Good jump there by Bertucci. He's going to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, and that will end it. The threat is denied on a fly ball to right. Here's how it went. No runs and a hit, no errors. Donovan Robinson left on base. They lead 2. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball 25 after this timeout right here on The Ticket.
BBB Outfitters provides waterfowl and big game hunts in the San Luis Valley and Western Slope areas. Hunts are on private property and ensure quality hunts with more birds. These hunts are perfect for corporate team building or larger groups. Call 719-280-3397 or visit our website.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
At Roadside Supplies, we deliver quality, and that starts with our dedication to providing exactly what you need anytime, anywhere. We guarantee exceptional customer service with the highest of quality. Custom signs, decals, banners of any kind, photo banners for your team, club, or business. Roadside Supplies can create it. Proven excellence at 1115 First Street, Pueblo. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. or find out more online at roadsidesupplies.com.
Nick Bertucci's going to lead things off as we welcome you back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Mr. Ted Hernandez and company, adding more to life in our community. He'll face Dom Coleman for the first time. Coleman kicks and fires, pitches upstairs, ball 1. Well, he is struck out and he's homered, so he's 1 for 2. And he also, like Cardinal, has a big one. Big bat, swinging it, home run earlier. Pitches high for a ball, 2-0. Summer faithful out, full force here, taking it to Summer Baseball 2025. Presented in part by Canyon City Mugs, Coffee Cafe and Sports Grill, Jen Paxton and her crew. 1520 Royal Gorge Boulevard in Canyon City. Also want to thank Oil City Coffee Cafe and Sports Grill. They're in Florence. Pitch is high, 3-0. Make that 4-0. Walked him, ball 4. I was behind the pitch. Hank Smith now, who's 0 for 2 by way of the strikeout. On the verge of sporting the golden sombrero. Will 3rd time be a charm for this guy? Well, it is. He'll single to right. Bertucci is digging for 3, and he cruises into 3rd easily. Well, he avoids the golden sombrero after going 0 for 2 by way of the strikeout. Hank Smith hunts a fastball, first pitch swinging, puts the ball in play with a single to right. And just like that, with nobody out, runners at 1st and 3rd now for the Fort Collins Foxes. 1 is delivered a strike now to Elijah Morales, who's 0 for 2. A fly out and a ground out. Runner going, bouncy ball, third base side. That's a fair ball. That's going to score 1 for sure. He's digging for 2. He'll cruise in there with a double and an RBI, and on to third base goes Smith as Bertucci scores on the play. Well, he was 0 for 2. Third time proves to be a charm. First time against Coleman. Morales doubles right down that third base line. Scores Bertucci. To third goes Smith. And was still with nobody out. It's 2-1 for Collins and 2 on the pond. That one's hit deep to right field in the corner. Leaves the yard, goes into the Pizzuto field over there. And gone, but in foul territory. That's a long, loud strike for Phoenix West, who's 1 for 2. Likes that right side of the field, is a left-handed hitter. Strike 1 to him. Coleman ready, kicks and fires. Fastball's upstairs, 1-1. Be sure to follow us on social media. Facebook, one of our platforms there. Pitch is in the air, left side, out of play. 1-2 now. Help get our content out there. YouTube, we're lacking a little bit of YouTube, but we'll be back on the YouTube action. That's where we are today, as a matter of fact. Got a 1-2 count now with nobody out, 2 on, and 1 home. Pitch missing up and away. Takes it to a 2-ball, 2-strike count. There's a line drive. That's in the gap into right center field, and that's going to be trouble. Smith going to cruise home. Here comes Morales diving for a double, and he is safe. Phoenix West gets his second hit of the day. That's a double with 2 RBIs, and it's now 4-1. Yeah, that's a gapper, no doubt about it. Still nobody out in the inning, and Gage Martinez is going to go out and chat up Coleman. Kind of a laid-back crowd just hanging out, taking in the beverages here that Runyon Sports Complex has to offer. They keep it all cold. First pitch is a high little floater over there toward the second baseman, Willie Wilson. Couldn't tell if it came off the carpet or if it was just kind of looped in a pop out. So that'll be a pop out to Willie Wilson over there. First pitch swinging is Owen May, who is 1 for 2 now. And he is out. There's a drive back up the middle. Donovan Robinson charging. It's going to tear him away from him. They're going to wave West on, and he'll score off the single from Vincent Engel. Boy, only 1 out in the inning, and it's a 5-1 lead now for the Fort Collins Foxes. Courtesy runner coming in. Right, number 31 will be Karen Line. So Karen Lonning comes in to do the running for the Foxes. And remember, when you go to Roku channel or your Apple TV, download the Stormy Sports app, Stormy Sports Network. Search that on your Roku or Apple TV, and you can watch the action on your big screen. So here's Ronan Hella, 0 for 2 today. Throw goes over to first. Higgy doesn't even apply a tag. His Angles courtesy runner is back easily there in line. So got a ball, no strikes to count out of Ronan Hella, Colorado Springs Christian kid. He lines one third base side, foul ball. Live coverage on, presented by Thornton Medical. Benefits Broker Insurance. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. They design, administer, and service benefits plan. You can get a free quote online at benefitsbroker.com. Aces wild, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. However, a crooked number of 4 so far. It's 5-1. So far, a game that's hour and 15 minutes old. We're in the top of the 6th inning. A twin bill today here from Hobbs Field. Game 2 scheduled for 3. They'll wait about 20 to 30 minutes in between games just to reset. Nice crowd starting to filter in. Friday afternoon. Come on in, take in the action and the fun. And all that goes with summer baseball at a high level, too. That pitch down and away. Ball 4, he walked him. Larry Haskins now, as we go to the top of the order, he's the left fielder. Haskins has struck out, singled, and struck out. All in a nutshell, he's 1 for 3 today. Single to right. Haskins ready in the right side batter's box. Coleman ready. And that pitch is delivered, just missed. Guessing a little bit high, 1-0 the count. Runners at first and second base, as you can see, with 1 out. Double play back in order. Oh boy, there's an errant throw. Dancing around was low line, and he's going to force the error, and he's going to score on the play. He started to commit, and he thought, nah, maybe not. And then he decides to commit, and Coleman whirls and throws back at second, but makes an errant throw, and the runner's going to score. And that'll move Hella on to second base, and it's now 6-1. Bouncing ball to the second baseman, glove there by Wilson. On to first, he'll get the second out of the inning. Haskins is out number 2. So Nuri Todd now coming to the plate, left-handed here. I like this guy. He's 1 for 3 today. He's doubled, he struck out and flied out. And Willie can fly. South Mountain Community College in Arizona. He's from Levine, Arizona, so he's an Arizona kid. And the pitch runs inside. On that first pitch, Hella swipes second base, and then he's going to score on that pitch. Well, bases empty with 2 away makes it a 7-0 game now. Back to Todd we go. Stands in with a ball and no strikes to him. Now we're level. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Todd ready, as is Don Coleman. That's in the air to right field. Wren calls for it as Donovan Robinson makes a nice break on it. Got there. He rewards him with a little handoff of the baseball. Hey, thanks for getting here. Instead of a throw around, let me hand it to you. So Todd is out number 3, but a very, very productive inning. We'll summarize it when we return. It's now 7-1 Fort Collins. Collegians coming to bat as we go to the bottom of the 6th after this timeout.
Florence Pioneer Museum and Research Center is an all-volunteer board of directors and staff that honor the mission statement set forth in September 1964 to collect, protect, and interpret the rich history of Florence and eastern Fremont County. The Florence Pioneer Museum is an educational, recreational, and cultural center in which the history buff, researcher, educator, students, or the curious can enjoy. It's located in the historic Brady Griffith Block. The Florence Pioneer Museum and Research Center, open Tuesday through Saturday and by special appointment.
Regular dental checkups can ensure the health of your child's teeth and gums. At Park West Dental, we take the time to show you what we see and talk about the best options so you're informed. That's peace of mind. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
They grow up so fast, and soon enough, they're off to college. If you're trying to figure out if the rising cost of college is in reach for your son or daughter, let's talk. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Brad Nifon. Stop by my office at 826 Main Street in Canyon City. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Over-the-Top Auto Painting at 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo specializes in auto body collision, hail repair, paintless dent removal, and scratch and chip repair. Sean Overby at Over-the-Top Auto Painting guarantees quality body and paint work, a lifetime warranty on all repair work for as long as you own the vehicle. At Over-the-Top Auto Painting, quality is unmatched. Contact us to schedule your repair. Call 719-371-2657 or visit 521 Santa Fe Drive, Pueblo. Let us help you make it shine.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Once again, good afternoon. Welcome back. 6 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, nobody left on base. For Fort Collins, Higginbotham with a ball and no strikes to him. Grounds out to the second baseman, leading things off. 1 up, 1 down on a 4-3 put out. So Higginbotham, Wilson, then J.J. Cardinal for the Spradley Collegians as we look ahead to the schedule. Up next for the Collegians, the Diamond Club coming up on Sunday. Bouncing ball third base side, that's a foul ball, so a 1-ball, 1-strike count now to Wilson, who's 0 for 2. He's flied out twice today. J.J. Cardinal's due up next. Who's on deck? Brought to you by Bay's Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Range-fed meats and a whole lot more online, baysmeatmarket.com. Here's a drive in a left field. Haskins draws a B, takes a couple of steps back to record the out. Fly to the left fielder. 2 up, 2 down. Now J.J. Cardinal will try to get things started with 2 outs. He'll swing at that first pitch, drives one to right field. Bertucci is there to make the catch, and just like that, the Collegians are gone in order. We go to the 7th, 7-1. We're back with more Summer Baseball 2025 after this timeout.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
You shouldn't need an advanced degree to figure out how to pay for one. Hi, I'm Brad Nifon, your hometown Edward Jones Financial Advisor, and I want to help you understand all the options you have when paying for an education. Call me at 719-275-7576. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
There's something about you amazing people. These amazing drinks served this amazingly fast. There's just something about Scooter's Coffee.
Once again, a very pleasant good afternoon. Welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Mr. Taylor Dandis and company. Adding more to life in our community. What a beautiful day in downtown Pueblo, Colorado. A little bit of a breeze coming out of the northeast. Temperatures at 93 degrees here in downtown Pueblo. Summer baseball. Yeah, dog days of summer not far away, I'll tell you. Well, we've got a 7-1 score as we go to the top of the 7th inning. A very quick inning that time around for the Foxes defensively. And Don Coleman and company would like to return that favor and get back to the dugout. A, get out of the sun, and B, get base runners on. Spradley's been known to come from behind in a handful of matchups this year. First pitch swinging is Nick Bertucci, who's 1 for 2 today. What has he done? Well, he struck out his first time. He homered, then he's walked. Foul ball, strike 1 to him. Bertucci, Smith, and Morales, the hitting order this time. Pitch is in the turf for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Gage Martinez working hard behind that home plate. Two and 1 to the right-handed hitting right fielder. Nick Bertucci, Hank Smith in the base meat market on deck circle. Fastball missing upstairs, 3-1. '37th pitch of the ball game there for Dom Coleman. And he delivers ball 4. So the leadoff man aboard and Nick Bertucci. Now Hank Smith and Elijah Morales is due up next. On deck circle presented by Bay's Meat Market. They are your friendly neighborhood butcher. Range-fed meats, whole lot more. See them online at baysmeatmarket.com. They can deliver or they can ship it to you. Check them out. Hank Smith, what has he done? Well, he's 1 for 3. Struck out 2 times. Third time was a charm. He singled to right his last at bat. And that was the first time he was facing Dom Coleman. Ball 1 to him. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Get you a line score presented by Bay's Meat Market. Make that Vic Morrow Produce as the pitch is driven in the air. What a nice play by the left fielder.
Nice catch!
Joey Cardinal. I wasn't sure if it was going to stay there, but he caught that right on the line on a sliding catch. Bertucci holds up at first, so 1 out now. Coleman ready. Kicks and fires. That'll grab the outside corner. Strike 1. Nothing in 2. The count now to Morales. Boy, the big story in the game, first part, home runs. 1 in the bottom of the 2nd there by J.J. Cardinal, and then in the top by 4th by Bertucci. But then the 6th spot, crooked number of 6 in the top of the 6th, has been the difference in this game. Oh, great job by Gage Martinez. Get out of that crouch to get up and snag that one. Keeps Bertucci at first base. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count now. 1 out, 1 on. Double play is in order for Don Coleman if he can get a ground ball to the infield here or a line drive. Get the bats back in hand. Higginbotham holding over at first. That pitch is upstairs again. 2-2 now. Colorado Front Range Roofing online at crroofing.com. Line line drive back up the middle. Donovan Robinson diving, can't make the catch. It's going to be an extra base there for Morales. They're going to wave Bertucci on, and he will score. Elijah Morales with a double. Donovan Robinson, I thought that a pretty good jump. The ball just kept seeming to going away from him. Makes it an 8-1 score. Well, first pitch swinging there is Phoenix West, who's 2 for 3. He fouls that one off. He is grounded out, singled and doubled. All to that right side. He's a left-handed hitter. Facing the right-handed hurler and Dom Coleman, ball 1. Oil City Coffee Bar in Florence and in Canyon City. 2 locations to serve you. Check them out. If you're into the energy drink, they do a Red Bull slush. Simply off the chain, one of my favorites there. Pitch is fouled off to the left side, back out of play, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Looks like we've got bullpen activity third base side, nothing on the first base side. That would be the Collegians dugout. But the Fox has got somebody up and throwing. So I'm not sure if we'll see Frank in the bottom of the 7th. 8-1 is the lead. Pitch is in the air, left side. Going over, making a nice catch. That's the second out of the inning. Joey Cardinal making the play out there. Morales will hold up at second base now. What a day for baseball. Winds picking up just a little bit now, coming out of the east, and a little more dead weight from the east. Here comes Owen May now, who's 1 for 3 today. Pitch is down and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Park West Dental and Vision, youthdentalvision.com on the World Wide Web. Nice pitch. So Owen May stands in with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The bat just missed. Deuces go wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Strike 3 called, got him with a fastball on the outside corner, and that'll do it. But a little more production, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the home half of the 7th, down to 3 outs for the Collegians. How will they fare? We'll see how they do after this timeout. More summer baseball next here on The Ticket.
Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Welcome back to the Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo broadcast booth. Mr. Tanner Nansen Company, adding more to life in our community. Foxes of Fort Collins have a 8-1 lead. Their line, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They've stranded 5. For the Collegians, 1 run on 4 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base. Well, looks like Ross Frank going to come out for the final time in this one. We're playing 2 7-inning games today. So Frank going to try to finish what he started here. And leading things off, Joey Cardinal, 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch the first time, struck out last time, and he swings and fouls one off this time. So it'll be Cardinal, Martinez, and Robinson. Here's the 0-1. It's in the air, right side. Goes into the corner, foul ball. So we quickly got an 0-2 count. The pitch, ground ball, hot shot, backhanded by May. On to first, in time. Nice play by Owen May, the second baseman over there. Well, that was a well-hit baseball by Cardinal, and he is out number 1. Well, as I told both coaches, I really like the makeup of both of these teams. And the assistant, actually, that might be the head coach coming out this time. So Ross Frank. And I think that's just going to be a quick, just a strategic conversation, because Ross Frank right now has thrown 81 pitches in this ball game. Unofficially 61-20 his strikes to balls. So what an outing he has had today. He's got an 8-1 lead. And man, you'd like to see him finish what he started here. And you can get all the innings and don't have to use your bullpen in a game where you're playing back-to-back games. Keeps that bullpen fresh. Here's Gage Martinez, who's 0 for 2. A strikeout and a flyout. He'll take ball 1. Nice breaking balls in for a strike. I'll tell you what, Ross Frank has shown no signs of fatigue in this matchup. And they got a lot of guys that can pitch on this roster. Another breaking ball that's cut on. Took a little off of that one. 1-2 now to Martinez. With 1 away, bases are empty. Martinez, then Robinson. Dono's in the Bay's Meat Market on deck circle. Who's on deck, presented by Bounty and Yield Meat Market. There's a swing and a miss. Boy, that one dropped off the table. Strike 3. Dono's 1 for 2 now. Ground out and a triple. He was left stranded his last time. Triple to right, went the opposite way. Former Pueblo West Cyclone, Trinidad State Junior College is where he plays his college baseball. Have to talk with him and find out what's next for Dono. And the pitch runs inside, ball 1. Top-notch personnel online at topnotch-personnel.com. Surf Pro of Pueblo. Bouncing ball first base side. Handled there by the umpire over there. Nice play by the MIB, the man in blue.
Be nice to baseball.
So got a 1-ball-1-strike count now to Robinson. Here comes Frank to the plate. Curveball's cut on. Good job to fight it off. 1-2 now.
Here we go, D. Find a way.
Ice cream that's out of this world. That would be Planet Ice Cream. 2648 Santa Fe Drive in Glen. Suite 9. They're right next to the Mesa Drive, and you can't miss it. They're very colorful. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's low. Nice eye.
Let's go, Dono.
Donovan Robinson, the number 9 hitter, the center fielder. He'll be followed by Owen Powers should he get the opportunity. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here at the bottom of the 7th inning. And a breaking ball just missed inside. Full count. Here comes the money ball.
Hey, battle.
Robinson fouls that one off. Ouch. Vincent Engel takes one to the midsection. Tommy Grasmick, the home plate umpire, will hand deliver a baseball to Ross Frank. And even though we wear a lot of the protection, it still sometimes isn't quite enough. Funny story about that situation that happened to me. And pitch is cut on and missed, strike 3, and that will do it. And that's your ball game. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Chelsea, let's take one timeout. We'll be back, wrap it up for you, and reset for game number 2 as the Fort Collins Foxes take game 1 of this twin bill. We'll be back with more after this timeout here on the Ticket.
KMH Plumbing LLC, 372 Sand Trap Lane, Pueblo West, offers affordable plumbing services from residential to commercial, serving southern Colorado and will travel to anywhere in the state. With more than 25 years of experience, KMH Plumbing is just a phone call away. From drips to clogs, broken pipes and more, KMH Plumbing is ready to answer the call and provide service with a smile. Call Kenny Henderson and his team of experts at 719-406-0672. Getting the job done right the first time, KMH Plumbing LLC.
Well, once again, a very pleasant good afternoon, and welcome back. A game that took an hour and 40 minutes to play. It's an 8-1 win for the Fort Collins Foxes as they now go to 10-11 on the year, right? That's their current record. 12-11. I thought that is behind them. 12-11 on the year. So here's how it went for them. 8 runs, 10 hits. They committed no errors in the ball game. They stranded 5 base runners. For the Collegians of Spradley, went 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 as well. Neither team scored in the first. It was in the bottom of the 2nd inning that J.J. Cardinal drilled a deep home run to left field, making it 1-0. And then Nick Bertucci came back with a home run as well in the top of the 4th, tied it up at 1 apiece. However, a 6-spot, crooked number of 6 in the top of the 6th made it 7-1. And then the Foxes added 1 at the top of the 7th. That's how we got it, 8-1 the final score. At your final line, final score by innings. We're going to leave the air. We return. We'll come back here in about 20 minutes for game 2 of our twin bill between the Pueblo Spradley Collegians and the Fort Collins Foxes. You're watching Summer Baseball 2025 from SoCoTicket.com. Peyton Smith, Mario Momo Bernal, Chelsea Lynn, and my name, JJ Valentine. Thanks for watching it and seeing it through our eyes. We'll be back with more Summer Baseball in just a bit.